Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to my panels, Sir Ahmad Idil and Sir Muhammad Azmi. My name is Muhammad Shafiq Bin Saman, and today I would like to present my presentation, which is development of an IoT-based BIPV home automation system. Without further ado, let's get started. For the chapter 1 is all about introduction of the project title. It consists of background, problem statement, objective, and scope of the project. Okay, now I will explain about the background study of the project. Nowadays, technology has been advanced thanks to the hard work of engineers. Many gadgets have been created to make life easier for the people. IoT-based technology and home automation is one of the applications that has been invented. Home automation system is a combination of several different parts of electronic components. It is able to make a simple task given in order to aid people doing their works. It is also can performing several different tasks at the same time. The problem has started when the economy and living costs had increased and made people get busier each day. Some of them want to achieve their lifestyle goal, and some of them want to save money for the futures. But people tend to forget to switch off the devices and electrical appliances in the house. This can cause people to pay extra for the monthly electrical bills. People also do not have time to check the surrounding and the condition of the house. Maybe they will check twice a month only. This can put their families in a dangerous situation. There are three objectives for this project. The first one is to design and develop an IoT-based circuit and hardware for home automation system that use energy for BIPV. The second one is to design and develop a monthly electrical bills monitoring system via GSM and Wi-Fi network. And lastly, to research the energy efficiency for the BIPV system. This objective will help this project to be success. For the scope project, this system is aimed to build an IoT-based home automation system. This system will be using Arduino Mega to control sensor and other electronic components. With this system, user will be able to monitor the status and condition of their house. User also can control electrical equipment from their mobile phone. User will automatically receive a notification about the condition of their house. The house also will be including a security system such as gas leakage detector, fire sensor, and intruder alert. If this system is able to complete, it will be useful to the community, especially to senior citizens and busy married couple. Okay, next, I will proceed with the chapter 2, which is literature review. This chapter contains several previous research papers that related to the project. Okay, for the first project title, Smart Home Using Local Area Network, based Arduino Mega 2560 had used Arduino Mega current sensor and Internet Shield. The Arduino Mega and Internet Shield will be connected to the Internet, and user will be able to control the appliance through a web hosting. The system also can monitoring electrical consumption on the web. For the next title project, it is about monitoring the surrounding condition of user house. All the sensor data collected from the sensor can be monitored anytime by using Wi-Fi module. If any unusual condition detected from the sensor, it will notify the user to the GSM module about the condition around the house. For the third title, the user can simply turn on and off the switch for electrical appliance by sending a data from Android application to the GSM module. The status of the electrical appliance can be monitored to the database online. For the fourth paper, the project will use a voice app in a smartphone that connected to the Bluetooth module to control the electrical appliance, such that the system can also detect movement around the house and nobody at home, and it will notify the users. For the next project, the Arduino controller will control the system that gets supply power source from the photovoltaic cell. By using a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth module, it can control the automation system installed in the house through a smartphone application. And for the last project, Arduino Uno will be connected to the Wi-Fi module so it can control electrical appliances in the house using a smartphone application. The house also will be installed with a gas leakage detector and a temperature sensor to avoid from any fire or danger. Okay then, I will proceed with the chapter 3, which is a methodology. Based on the figure, it is a flowchart of the working process for the project. After obtaining project title, study on the previous research and background of the project is a must. It is to ensure the project to be done as expected outcome. Then, a simulation will be needed to make sure the hardware part can be proceed smoothly before writing the project report. In this project, there are 3 software that will be used, which are AutoCAD software, Arduino IDE software, and Proteus software. Each software is very important to build the project. For AutoCAD, it is to design an early sketch of the project to see the imagination of the prototype. For Arduino IDE software, it is used for the microcontroller to activate or control the components. And lastly, for the Proteus, it is for a simulation on the hardware project. It will be used to testing the components such as Arduino IDE or gas sensor. For the hardware development, there will be 2 systems for the Arduino to control. The first one is the main system. It is used to monitor and control electrical appliances in the user house by using mobile phone. And the second one is the security system. It will be activated when each sensor had received any danger to the house surrounding. The first component that will be used is Arduino Mega microcontroller. This microcontroller is the most important component for the system, as it will be controlling the other electronic components. The structure of the component is good for complex systems, and it will be a communication medium to other parts. For the next component, current sensor LCS712 will be detecting the current flow from the power electricity household. This is for easily monitor the monthly electrical bill when the data gathered and converted into power consumption. For the next component, we will use GSM SIM900A modem. This is to send a warning SMS notification as an alert attention on the 2 conditions. The first condition is when the power consumption has exceeded the limit set by the user. The other condition is when there is presence of LPG gas that reach the value of gas concentration that's set by the user. For the next component, MQ6 gas sensor will be an important part in this project. The sensor will detect any presence of the gas concentration anywhere in the house in case the gas leakage occurs. As long as the gas concentration has reached the value limit set by the user, the Arduino Mega will receive a signal, so the security feature will be able to take immediate action. Last but not least, ESP8266 Wi-Fi module component is needed in this system. The component need to be connecting to the internet, and once connected, the Arduino Mega will be able to activate and control other components via mobile phone. It will also deliver data to the internet, such as web server or mobile phone application. Before proceed with the hardware, an early sketch of the prototype product will be drawn by using an AutoCAD software. The sketch is to imagine and visualize the future hardware prototype. This step will be a big help when the hardware product need to be designed, so it can be easier to handle if all the component parts will be assembled together. Figure shown is the earlier drawing and picture of the system to be expected. And finally, the last chapter will be the preliminary result and discussion of the project. For this chapter, it will be discussing the preliminary outcome from the system using the method discussed from the previous chapter. By using an Arduino and Proteus software as a replacement to show the expected outcome can be gained from the preliminary result. Some of the components on the software will be going to test by giving some simple instruction whether it can perform smoothly or need to be troubleshoot. So, the components that we will be testing are Arduino Mega and current sensor. First, the Arduino will be tested by giving a simple instruction. The coding program was used in the example given by the developer, which is blinking a LED. Based on the figure, the small change had been made on the digital output pin. Pin 11 will be assigned to deliver the output to turn on the LED. After that, a circuit will be constructed in the Proteus software. As you can see, the LED is connected to the pin 11 Arduino Mega. After uploading the program to Arduino, the outcome result is satisfying as the LED is blinking every 1 second. For the next test, current sensor will be given a task to read the output value on the LCD. The coding need to be convert the value obtained into ADC value so the true current value can be recorded. Same as before, construct a circuit in the Proteus software as shown in the figure. The sensor output will be assigned on analog input pin A0. Firstly, the LCD will displaying the testing word and it will be clear. After that, the result was not good enough as the LCD does not appear as expected. After troubleshooting, the changes had been made on the LCD part as shown in the figure. After re-uploading the program, the result did not disappoint us. After the test had been made, the conclusion can be made. The project simulation had been made using the Proteus software and the result is excellent. The little experiment that had been made was a success, which means the hardware prototype can be proceeded. Once the component assembled, the project system will be useful to the community. That's all from me. With that, I will resign from the presentation. Thank you to the panels and have a good day.